Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my God of War Ragnarok walkthrough for all of the main quests in the game. This walkthrough will not only just offer tips for defeating challenging enemies and bosses, but it's going to offer you solutions to every single puzzle during the quest and locations of all the collectibles, and I also aim to cover most of the loot too. This video is part 14 as I take you through the Unlocking the Mask quest, and more quests can be found down in the video description and in the pinned comments. You start the Unlocking the Mask favor from Sindri's house, and to do so just interact at the table. After the cutscene, you'll exit Sindri's house and the Unlocking the Mask quest will start. You just need to head forward from here to the Mystic Gateway, and upon interacting with it, Sindri is going to stop you to give you a special gift. After you receive the gift, you'll head into Midgard, and you just need to proceed forward to enter your home. Upon entering, there is going to be a cutscene. With the cutscene finished, you're going to be inside Atreus' room in Asgard. Just exit the room. Before you head to Odin's study, you're able to eardrop on Sif and Frood's conversation at Frood's door.
He's literally working with Grandfather.
There'll be no interaction for this conversation. You'll just be able to listen to it from exiting your room. With that listened to, just head down the hallway and you want to find Odin in his study for another cutscene.
It does nothing.
After the cutscene, you'll be back outside of Odin's study, and you're going to need to go upstairs to talk to Frood, but the game does advise you to stop by your room to fix up your equipment, so be sure to do that if there's any upgrades to do. And also, if you head back into Sif and Thor's room, you're going to be able to have a conversation about Frood.
Hi, Sif.
After the conversation with Sif and all upgrades done from Atreus' room, just run upstairs now and interact with Frood. There'll be a short conversation before she walks you to where Thor is.
Sorry,
After the conversation, you just need to interact with the door and continue following Frood to the tavern. As you enter the tavern, you're going to have to deposit your weapons. And with your weapons deposited, just follow Frood through the crowd and you're eventually going to reach Thor. There's going to be a lengthy cutscene when you do. After the cutscene, there's going to be a very fun sequence where you're going to be taking on some enemies. Just follow this sequence all the way to the end until you get to another cutscene. The ending cutscene to this sequence is going to see you and Frood helping Thor out at the tavern. And after this, you and Thor are going to be traveling to Niflheim together. Once in Niflheim, the main path is going to be right in front of you, but there's a little bit of loot we can get first. Just to the left here is a ledge. Climb up this ledge and you're going to find a Hacksilver chest. Straight across from this Hacksilver chest, you'll notice the hanging barrel. Just shoot that down for some more Hacksilver. And then proceed forward from this to find a red coffin.
well, this isn't the way.
This ain't a treasure.
With the red coffin collected, just head back the way, and there is some more Hacksilver to get before we proceed. Once we're back to this area, take a right, and just climb up this ledge to the right here to find the pouch. And now with that collected, we've got all of the loot in the area. We can now follow the main path. As you head through here, there is going to be an enemy encounter. With the enemies defeated, before you continue ahead, just climb up this ledge here to find some more Hacksilver.
Where to now?
And then you can drop down and continue forward where you're going to have another enemy encounter. With the area clear, there is another Hacksilver pouch just to the left. Climb up the ledge to collect this. And then you're going to want to drop down and we need to use your mask to break through this rubble here. So just press left on the D-pad.
Looks like we gotta head through that wall. You wanna...
And there'll be a quick cutscene here before Thor opens the passage for you. With the passage open, we can now continue forward. And you'll notice this Hacksilver pouch on the right side near the skeleton as you go. Jump across this gap. And then just push forward until you reach another enemy encounter. With Thor's help, the enemy encounter will be easy. And you just want to climb up this ledge with the area clear to pick up this Hacksilver. And then just go ahead and there'll be a ledge to drop down and you're going to encounter some more Hellwalkers. And with this area clear, you need to bring your mask out and point it to this rubble here for Thor to break through it. But before you do, just to the left side of this, you are going to find a Hacksilver chest. After that, just head back, pull out your mask, and Thor will clear this for you.
Thor, could you...
Now, following Thor through this tunnel, you're both going to have to deal with some more enemies. You'll come up to this ledge to climb up and jump down to face even more enemies. And where those enemies came out of, if you look right, there's a grapple hook to get across this gap. That's the main path. But head to where the enemies came out for a legendary chest.
Where are you going?
With the chest collected, just backtrack and grapple across the gap.
So we've got some similar life.
Following the path ahead, you'll come across this Hacksilver pouch. And then down the ledge next to it is another Hacksilver pouch. You'll then need to jump across this gap to go into another enemy encounter. With them clear, you're just going to proceed along the path until you bump into some more enemies. And with that encounter finished, just keep pushing forward until you reach the fork in the path. You can go right or left. Head left and you're going to find some Hacksilver. And then with the Hacksilver collected, just follow the path to the right. You're going to reach the Pale Meadow region. And when you jump off of this ledge here, you're going to have an encounter with a Frost Ancient.
Again
This
with the
encounter is fairly easy. There is going to be some other enemies that you need to be careful of. But Thor will do most of the work. And all you got to really do is focus on the Frost Ancient. Now, you can't do damage to him at all. You just got to wait until his chest opens. That is when you can do some damage. So with his chest open, just fire as many arrows as you can into it. Stunned. With enough damage, the Ancient will get stunned. You'll be able to press R3 on him and do some extra damage. And then just rinse and repeat. The Frost Ancient dead, you'll be able to collect a lot of loot. And there will also be many health pouches in the area as well. Just pick those up if you lost any health. With all the enemy drops and health stones collected from where you dropped into the area, just look ahead. There's actually two paths you can take here. You're going to have to equip your mask and have Thor destroy the rubble. There's this left path here, which is the main quest, or there's this right path here, which is optional and contains loot. So we're going to get rid of the rubble to the right first and show you where all the loot is. Atreus will advise Thor that this is not the way to go, but I'll confirm that you got the right path for the optional loot. There'll be an enemy inside, just take care of that. And then head through, and on the ledge to the left is going to be some Hacksilver. And from the Hacksilver chest, if you just drop down the two ledges here, climb up the one to the left for some more Hacksilver. And then after that, just drop down, jump across this gap, drop down the next ledge, and there'll be a red coffin. With that coffin collected, just jump back up this ledge and head back to the main area. But we miss this ledge along the way, so collect this Hacksilver if you want it. And then continue all the way back. And once back, you're just going to have to get out your mask again and clear the rubble to the left. This is now going to get you back onto the main path.
Up this way. Looks like there's a path.
Now on the main path, just climb up this ledge and follow Thor. You are going to notice some Hacksilver along the way here, just on the right. And there's going to be a resource bucket just up above as well. So shoot that down and collect both of your loot.
In a good way.
And then just continue to follow Thor until you enter the Mist Fields, where you're going to have another enemy encounter. Before you get to that encounter, you're going to drop down a big ledge and you're meant to go straight ahead. But you'll notice to the right that there's just going to be some enemies and a gravestone in here. You don't need to do this, you can completely bypass it if you like. But the enemy might drop some loot, and right next to the gravestone is some hack silver. So it's worth doing. I think this gravestone is one of those berserker gravestones potentially, but you need to be Kratos to do that and come back later. So just climb back up the ledge and keep continuing the path to reach the other enemy encounter. Once you reach this area here where you drop down, you'll notice a ledge up to the right. There have been some enemies in this area, but you'll just climb this ledge for some hack silver. And after that, continue the path all the way forward, clearing out any other enemies that spawn along the way, and you're going to eventually reach this hack silver chest. With that hack silver chest collected, you just want to push forward on this path now to the end of the quest. There will be some more enemies along the way, but you're eventually going to reach this point here at the end of the cliff. Now when you interact with your mask or you equip it, there's going to be the normal cutscene when you find the other mask piece. You got to mash circle and you're going to get that mask piece to complete the mask. At this point there's going to be a real long cutscene. After the cutscene, you're going to land in the realm between realms. You'll retake control of Kratos. Myrmur and Atreus will discuss about doing other activities at this point, or head back to Sindri's house. The quest isn't quite over yet, so just head back to Sindri's house. Once back inside Sindri's house, there's going to be a huge conversation between everyone as you try and decide what to do next. After that conversation, Atreus is going to place the mask down on the table, and that will bring an end to the unlocking the mask quest and the end to this video really. Interact with that mask though for an epic cutscene which will lead you on to the next quest, hunting for Solace. But that's the end of this video now. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope it's helped you. Hit like, share and subscribe to support. Go down to the video description and pin comments to find even more videos from myself for God of War Ragnarok. And until next time, stay safe and peace out.